Hello, chat.
Hello.
Hello.
Now
Greetings.
now that we're unmuted, I can verbally say, TC, thank you so much for the gift subs. I really appreciate it. That was unexpected. Yeah, hope you all are doing well. It's been a nice 2 weeks, and we finally get to see where this cliffhanger was going.
I'm excited.
Also, for those who didn't catch it yesterday, you may have noticed that Bleeding Moon, there wasn't a session for that yesterday. We'll be picking back up with the next episode of that on Tuesday. So look forward to that too. Yeah, if you guys are all good, I'm perfectly fine to hop on in.
I'm ready.
Everyone good and ready? Alright. Give me 1 second, let me grab the recap. There we are. Alrighty. Then we'll hop on in. So, same as usual, you all see Bone Snap by the fire. This tome. You know, this prophecy's a strange one for sure. I'd feel odd if others knew more about it than I did, and I was in it. Maybe they'll learn something soon. But, let's delve in, shall we? Last time, the party spoke with Winston about Varaxes, and they were told that he has ties to a subterranean city, and he's a large and powerful ancient dragon missing one of his claws that he supposedly gave up to save someone's life. The party gathered up Yorick and filled him in on the situation regarding the petrifications, and Winston told the group that he would get into contact with Octavian while they ventured to Felgrim to find the apothecary there and ask for their assistance. While traveling, the group happened upon an orc man collapsed in the mud who had color-changing eyes and a gash across his chest. When questioned, the group found out the man's name was Nazir and that he was on his way back to Telakis from Felgrim a day ago before he collapsed there. He also informed the group about a ring that was supposedly missing. He told the group that it was a powerful ring capable of changing the form of the wearer, and he was planning to sell it in order to afford a new house for him and his son. The group, while investigating around, spotted some tracks while looking and followed them through the woods to a strange metal tree and a secret passage that had unlocked when the party messed around with it. The group ventured into the passage, finding an underground den, and after some sneaking around, the group happened upon two individuals chanting in deep speech. And after a bit of deliberation, the group decided to try and speak with the two, and met an Eladrin woman named Cheshire and a bugbear gentleman named Claude, who was the one who left the footprints leading there. Cheshire explained that the original buyer of the ring was a part of a god-slaying order, and she wanted to keep the ring out of their hands. Was planning on it, infusing it with a blessing from Heslan, the god of protection, and giving it to their leader. Cheshire also proposed that when Nazir met with the buyer, he was magically attacked and had his memory modified, hence the gash in his chest and the gap in his memory. The two got their leader to try and help shed some light on the situation, and the party met Flynn Varmadon, a Leonin man, revealed that Nazir's strange eyes was something called the Eye of Madness, and typically only showed up in one eye, but him having it in both of his eyes was a rare case, and indicated wild magic welling within him that needed to be let loose. Nazir decided that he'd want to sell the ring to Flynn and his group, and he and his son would stay there until things settled down. Flynn took notice of Yorick and mentioned that he looked familiar, and he urged the group to come back and speak with him again, and they take care of their current affairs, as he had something about the tapestry that he supposedly knew. The party left and found that their horses were there waiting for them, but as they went to head away from the passage into the den, they felt as if they were being watched. The group seemed to be trapped within a magical barrier. The group then saw a tiefling woman who approached the group, and she said that she had them right where she wanted them. And that's where we pick up. I can't wait to see what they get up to this time. And that is indeed where we pick up. Give me one moment. Here we are. So, as a quick refresher, you all are in the woods, having just left the passage leading up from the den, when you noticed that you were confined within some kind of magical barrier. And approaching you is a tiefling woman. One you've perhaps not seen before. There we go. She looks at all of you and she kind of smiles. You are right where I want you. Where's the ring?
What ring?
What's the meaning of this?
You were with the man who is going to sell the mistress the ring. Where is the ring?
Not with us.
And I'm sure you know where it is.
We do not, actually.
I don't know what ring you're talking about.
Make a deception check.
Right. That is going to be a 4.
Dear.
She kind of smirks and she looks at you, Candle. Oh, what a quaint lie. I'm afraid you know a lot more than you let on. I have means of getting answers out of people that don't talk. And I'd hate to have to use them.
I think Barney here will sort of step in front of Candle and say, like, look, miss, there's obviously some misunderstanding. We're on our way to Felgrim, you see. We've got other business. So if you'll let us, we'll just carry on our merry way.
You can get back to your business as soon as I get to mine.
Well, I'm not entirely familiar with what your business is, so let's just, part ways.
You ventured here with an orc. An orc
Are you looking at?
in search of...
You mean you're looking at me?
Not you. The fellow with the color-changing eyes and the gash in his chest ring a bell?
Wow, that sounds very special. This person. Can't say we've seen him.
Oh, but I can. I've been watching. I saw you all enter that passage, tampering with that contraption over there. I've seen it all.
Why are you acting coy then? If you already seen us leave, then you probably already know where it is. Now, do you?
Well, I know where you took him. I can't say for certain where the ring is. I don't suppose you have it.
I don't. But that
Look,
seems like oh, sorry. You go first.
That's sorry about that. Look, we did help the gentleman. In fact, he had not have the ring on his person. He said he was looking for it himself.
Right. So you'd be willing to take me to it then, yes?
Well, that is to say, if we knew where it was, and we don't.
Why don't you take me to the individual in search of it?
Since you're so good at watching people, why don't you go find them yourself?
Because I hold the leverage here in this situation. It'd be pretty foolish of me to just let you run free.
Boy,
Why?
If I can get answers out of you, that's one less thing I have to do. And I
This
was
feels like
also
her.
warned about you.
Really? Pom quickly wonders if it's about all the free food she took at the buffet. She's like, has my reputation preceded me?
The mistress talked about the little one playing Prince. And all of his friends. Prismatic souls. And she points at Yorick. This one could be of use to me. So either you can give me the ring or I'll be taking you a little prince.
Well, I don't think I don't think the prince has been going anywhere. He's been put in our protection.
Let's see how well you can protect him then. And I am now gonna have you all roll initiative.
Oh shit!
All right.
Alright, give
Let's
me a
go.
second to clear the board.
Not 20.
question.
Yes.
When she says that, could I take that as a cue to use a cantrip?
Yeah.
It's basically just going to do Protector's Charity, so I link myself to Yorick.
Alright.
So for the duration, if the creature were to take damage from an attack that only targets it, I'll take that damage instead.
Alright. So let me turn you up a bit. You're a bit quiet on my end. There we go.
I got a 15.
Alright, I will get everyone's initiative in just a second.
To 17 total.
Let's see. Use this for Yorick. I'm gonna make him a proper token at some point soon. Oops. Oh, there's a bot.
Ended.
Damn Warforge.
Alrighty. So, let me draw the confines of this barrier you're in. She's now inside the barrier with you. Where is the drawing tool?
If she can do that.
Or even better, the line tool. And you can position yourselves within the barrier however you see fit. This would just be your position about where you were standing before she initiated combat here.
I'm hiding behind Barney.
Same.
Alright, let me do initiatives now. Alright, I'll just go down the line. Robin, what was your initiative?
17 total.
20 total?
17.
17.
And now we're all just piling in behind. It's like a little chessboard, and all the pawns just moved right behind the protecting queen.
Hunger line.
Alright, Palm, what is your initiative?
21.
21. Alright, and what did Gunther get?
17.
17. Okay,
Make sure
so between you and Robin, which you would like to go first?
I'll let Robin go first. Plus, I don't know how dexterous Robin is, but I'm like +1 on dexterity.
Okay. So
Yeah, I have higher dex.
her initiative. That is lucky for you all. Her initiative was not the best.
Oh, that's not that.
Alright, let me get more Yorick's. Yorick's initiative was also bad.
It's okay. He's doing his best.
Alright, what did Barney get?
I got a 10.
Alright. And then what did Candle get?
24.
24.
Damn.
Okay. So, before we begin, she has traits, and I'll put them in the enemy traits channel for you. Give me a moment to do that.
This is gonna be really fun.
I'm really liking this traits feature. It feels like be in character for Candles to be documenting this kind of stuff down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Thanks.
Like studying their movements.
Alright, so she has these traits, and you get the first one for free. Give me a second. So she has Advanced Ruthless, Deadeye, Shade Beckoner, Malice, and Twilight Detonation. And Advanced Ruthless is the following. She will prioritize the down target within range and will attempt to finish them off.
Dear.
Remember, you can take the scan action as free action during your turn to make a perception or investigation check to learn more traits.
Cool.
Alright, with that being said, let me go ahead and do this. There we go. So, first up is Candle, followed by Palm. Best of luck.
Right. I'm going to start things off with casting around an empowering powder. Going to choose everyone but me. You can add 1d6 to a damage roll for the next minute.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
So do you mind repeating that 1D what again?
1d6.
Thank you.
Let's do this. That is don't think I'm going to be moving. Yeah, go ahead and a little bit more distance, and that's going to be my turn.
All right. All right, Palm, you are up.
I am struggling to decide between two of these chronicles. I think Palm will. Sorry, no, I just need to find the one. Okay. So Christian, there are banes and boons for each chronicle. Do I choose which one it does?
So whenever you invoke a chronicle, yeah, you pick whether you want to use the boon or the bane.
Okay. Alright, in that case, you will pull a card that has a picture of swirling waves on it. She'll pull it out and she will recite the Chronicle of the Devouring Wave. I'll do the boon effect, which, for those who don't know, which is choose a willing creature within 30 feet that you can see, causing an aquatic barrier to form around them. For the next minute, weapon attacks against the target are made at disadvantage, and the target is under the effects of the Waterwalk spell, which won't really be a factor here, but I would like to cast it on Barney. And then, so is it I forgot from last time, is it sorry, I just need to turn this music down a little bit, it's very intense. It's right in my head. Is it a bonus action to try and figure out a trait?
It is a free action.
Okay, I would like to try and figure out a trait.
All right, go ahead and make me a perception or investigation check.
Let's see. That would be 18.
All right, what trait would you like to identify?
Twilight Detonation.
All right. Let me do this. All right. Twilight Detonation does the following. As a reaction to a creature ending its turn, Marcelia causes a number of active shades she chooses to combust in a blast of necrotic energy, and creatures within 5 feet have to make a DC 16 dexterity save, and on a failed save they take 3d8 necrotic damage and are knocked prone, or half as much damage on a successful save.
Damn.
Oh no.
That's
Whoa.
useless. Okay, I would also like to move away a little bit. Can I do that?
Yep.
Sort of to the side here. That's me.
Alrighty. Robin, you are up, followed by Gunther.
Alright, I'm going to scan an ability.
Alright.
That's right. I'm going to do an investigation check, and I got 10 plus 3. 13 total.
15, alright. That is enough. What trait would you like to identify?
The one that's Shade the Corner.
Alright, I'll get you Shade Beckoner. Alright. Shade Beckoner, Marcelia creates one shade at the start of each of her turns. You can have a total of 3 active at once. Shades can be targeted and destroyed when dealt enough damage.
Right. I guess for this turn, I'm just going to cast an Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
I'm going to roll 10.
10 misses. You fire Eldritch
Yay.
Blast and she kind of steps to the side.
And that was my turn.
Alright, Gunther. Followed by Barney.
I will go on and do a scan as well.
Alrighty.
that's just a 5.
That's unfortunately not enough.
Then I will cast Guiding Bolt on her.
Alright.
So, it's a ranged spell attack against her, and I will roll to hit. And that's a nat 1, so it
Oh
will miss.
no.
And that will end Hunter's turn.
Alright. Barney, you're up, followed by Marcelia.
Just I'll also do a scan, so I'll roll that perception, because I think that's a better stat than my investigation. Oh, they're the same. That'd be a 13.
Alright. What trait would you like to identify?
Let's see. Let's do Deadeye.
Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, Deadeye does the following. If Marcelia lands a critical hit with Malice, she can immediately make another attack with it.
Oh wow. Just checking my bonus actions before I do anything.
So if she gets another hit and she lands a critical hit with that, does she get a third attack?
Yes.
Can this just keep chaining?
It can chain.
Oh goodness.
She would have to be extremely lucky, but yes, it can chain.
Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll do woeful. I'll throw a woeful spear at her.
All right. Woeful Spear is a attack, I believe.
Yeah, it's a. I need to roll a an attack.
Alrighty.
That's a 19 plus 5, 24.
Alright, that hits.
Okay, I'm just checking. So, on a hit, creature takes 2d8 necrotic damage and has its energy drained for the next minute. For the duration, the target must subtract 1d4 from its attack rolls and ability checks. So I'm gonna roll my 2d8 Salah. That's a d10.
10 total?
No, sorry, I just said I picked up a d10 instead of a
gotcha.
d8. That's a 6.
Alright.
And I'm gonna roll the d6 to add some extra damage onto that. That's another 6, so 12.
Alrighty, 12 damage. Take that.
And for my bonus action, I will I'll channel my mark and gain Bestial Might again.
Ooh, alright. So you activate your mark. You do anything else?
That's actually I'm gonna move.
Did you move? I didn't see it.
Actually, I'm gonna stay by Yorick.
Okay. All right.
Technically.
This is now her turn. She's gonna start. Let's see. Yeah, she's gonna start by casting Shadow Blade. And then she's gonna make an attack. You see her reach into her cloak and pull out a crossbow. And she's gonna shoot at. Let's see. She's gonna shoot at Palm.
I knew it.
And that is a 19 to hit.
Don't forget to subtract 1d4.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed, let me do that. So that's 18.
I don't think it'll matter because my AC is 14.
Oh,
Oh no.
alright. Let me do this. Okay, so that is 10 damage. You see her.
Ouch.
She pulls out this crossbow and it shoots off this kind of purple glowing bolt at you, and it jabs into you and crackles with necrotic energy.
Hey, that's unnecessary. Hey, don't.
She grins and she'll then move up to Barney. And she'll end her turn there. Now Yorick's turn. Yorick is gonna attempt to cast Firebolt on her.
You can do it, Yorick.
You got this.
He got 15, which unfortunately misses. Yorick begin to charge up this firebolt, and as he launches it off, she kind of ducks to the side and it shoots past her shoulder. And Yorick just kind of takes the slightest step back. He doesn't actually move, but he realizes that he may have drawn some attention. So that's going to end his turn. Actually, no, he's going to help scan as well. Unfortunately, that is 8. So top of the round with Candle, followed by Palm.
Also, I'll just say this: Protector's Charities did it on the last round, so
Yep. Alright, Candle, you're up, followed by Palm.
Alright, so this time I'm going to remember to do a scan. That was an investigation, you said?
Or Perception, your choice.
Oh, okay, so that is a 16.
Alright, I will get you this last trait. Alright. Malice is a ranged weapon attack. It's her crossbow. And it deals a d6 plus 4 piercing damage plus a d8 necrotic damage. And on a hit, the target cannot regain hit points until the start of her next turn.
I'm beginning to really dislike this person.
Alright, I am going to go ahead and use my own crossbow. That is a 10.
10 will miss. Does Candle do anything else?
I'm gonna go ahead and just take a little. Not like the look of that crossbow bolt that Marcella shot.
Alright. So then your turn.
Yes.
Alright, Palm, you are up, followed by Robin.
All right, Palm will shoot back. She'll pull out her crossbow, since it's a crossbow event now apparently, and fire off a bolt.
Alrighty.
That's an 11 to hit. I guess that's a nope.
Oh no, yeah, it whizzes past her.
The ones have come back, but now they're in a team, so it's an 11.
You said it's not-
Okay.
Mm,
I don't really know what else to do. I don't have much to do, so I guess I will just end my turn.
Alright, Robin, you're up, followed by Gunther.
Alright, I'm going to cast Hex on her.
Okay. And which ability score
Oh.
are you gonna give her disadvantage on checks on?
I think I'm going to choose Dexterity.
Alright, disadvantage on dexterity checks.
Nice.
Then I'm going to pull my glaive. And I'm going to move to her and make a physical attack with it.
Alrighty.
I got a 6.
You have advantage because with Barney you would be flanking. So you can roll once more.
Oh, nice.
Eat him.
I got a 16.
Alright, 16 hits.
Wait, what dice should I use for the glaive? 1d8. Or what? Oh, 1d8.
I think a glaive is a d10.
Then, alright. I got a 6.
Alright, don't forget to roll your hex damage as well.
Yeah. 6 is 1d6.
Yep.
And I got 3.
Alright, and was that 6 with your modifier as well?
Fire wait. What's my modifier for the spell?
Your attack modifier for your glaive attack.
Oh, let me check.
So whatever your strength is.
Oh, my strength is... Yes, it's... I have 0.
Oh, okay.
0 modifier with the strength.
Alright. So it's
There's also another 1d6 from the powder.
proof.
Alright, the powder. I forgot. Powder is 4. Oh no. Oh well, that's my turn.
Oh, did you roll the powder damage?
Yeah, it was 4.
4, gotcha. Okay. 13 damage. Alright. Next up is Gunther, followed by Barney. As you walk up and hit her with your glaive, Robin, she kind of turns to the side and she raises that shadow blade. She kind of focuses her eyes on you a bit. Gunther, you are up, followed by Barney.
Question: so is Robin in position enough to flank for Barney? I guess.
Yes.
Awesome. Then I will move one step here and flank as well, and I will attack with my longsword using Great Weapon Master.
Alright.
Alright, so we're starting off well. I got 19 for a first ball and 14, so that'll be 20 to hit,
That hits.
and that'll be 8. I'm just using one-handed, so 2 plus 4 plus 10, so that'll be 16 points of damage, plus the 1d6 powder damage, which is another 4. So I think that's 20 total? Yeah, 20.
Ooh. You swing your longsword at her. She kind of winces, and she realizes now that she's starting to be surrounded. Do you do anything else?
No, I don't. I will end my turn there.
Alrighty, Barney, you are up.
All right. I'm right there. Oh, sorry. I forgot to mark off a spell slot. Let me just do that real quick. Ooh, I think what I'll do is so since I activated my mark, my fangs grow a little larger, and with that I'll do an attack with Fanged Maw.
Ooh. Alright. And don't forget you have advantage since you are flanking.
Oh, right. That first one was an 8 plus 6, so that would have been a
14.
14. There we go. 16 plus 6. That is
Alright. That hits.
much better.
Yeah.
That's a 22. Okay, and that's 1d12 plus 4. And as a reaction to that, she's going to take Crimson Curse.
Ooh.
I know that feeling.
So just roll my d12 damage. That's full damage. That's 12 damage. And she needs to make a wisdom save.
Alright, let me roll that.
DC 13.
She got, hold on, what's her modifier? She got a total of 4.
Okay. So she's got the Crimson Curse, meaning for the next 24 hours, as long as it's on the same plane of existence, I'll know the exact location of this person, and I can communicate telepathically in a booming voice in the target, and the target will become frightened until the end of its next turn.
Alright. So as you bite into her, this curse mark appears on her arm. She's looking a bit nervous now.
I know where you live.
Alright, is that Barney's
Do a
turn?
big munch.
Yeah, that's Bonnie's whole turn.
Alright, it is her turn. She... She's gonna summon a shade here. And she's gonna... She's got choices. Let's see here. I'll leave it to fate. She's gonna attack Barney. And she's gonna swing her Shadow Blade. That is a 19. That's a total of
A 19.
27.
Well, that will hit.
Alright. D8. She deals 11 psychic damage to you as she swings this shadowy blade into you. She'll then Misty Step to here. And she's gonna fire a bolt from Malice at Gunther.
Okay, I thought she was going to fire at Yorick for a minute.
Let's see here. That is 21 to hit.
Did you minus D4 to that? Stole the willful spear stuff like lost for a minute.
Do that.
I just
would
remembered.
23 have hit.
The 23 would have hit, yeah.
Okay.
But I think maybe for Gunther.
Alright, let me roll that. Alright, so that is a total of 17, which I believe misses you.
Thank you, Dan.
Yep.
Alright. And that is her turn. York is up. York's gonna try to firebolt again. Gonna try his best. He crits.
Oh, Yorick, go!
He
Whoa!
crits.
Nice.
Oh, he crits? Okay, cool.
Excellent.
His ego must be soothed now.
And that is 14 damage.
Well done, Your Highness.
He tries his best to dig as deep as he can, and he shoots off this bolt of flame, hitting her directly in the chest.
Pom will cheer for Yorick.
Thank you.
Oh, he's so cute.
I'll put him on the back.
And this is now the Shade's turn. And the Shade is going to attack Candle with a Shadow Blade attack. And it misses with a 9.
That's
Alright, top of the round with Candle. Followed by Palm.
right. She did not like that thing popping up behind her. She is going to risk an attack of opportunity moving that way.
Alright, it will take it. And that is a 26.
Yeah, that's
Oh wow, that is not very good. 26 for a total of 7 damage. It rolled 2 ones on the die.
Ooh, okay.
Damn.
Right. Going to go ahead and back up here and go for another crossbow bolt. Ooh, yes. That is going to be a dirty 20.
Alright, that hits.
And
Is this on Marcelia or the Shade?
on Marcelia.
Alright.
That is going to be 11 damage.
11 damage, very nice. Me do that. Alright, yeah, your crossbow bolt hits her square on, and she kind of winces as she looks down at where it struck. She just kind of glares at you. Do you do anything else?
I don't think she's going to make any obscene gestures just yet.
Okay. Alrighty, Palm, you are up, followed by Robin.
I think Pom will try and get another crossbow bolt into. I forgot her name. Sorry. Yeah. I'm very bad with names and things.
Oh no, you're good.
Also, dates, facts, faces, and more.
That is fair.
That's dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay. For a whole 1 damage,
Well done.
It like
Is that one with
ricochets
modifier?
over. It's just it's a 1d6 piercing, and that's it.
Don't you have your D6 for your powder?
Yeah, there's
Doesn't
the
that just one
powder.
round?
No, that's 1 minute, so it'll be 6 rounds.
Oh,
I mean, 10
okay.
rounds. Yeah, 6 seconds round.
Oh wow, another one.
Oh no. What's
They're
your dexterity modifier?
Good question. +2.
Okay, so it'd be 4.
Okay.
A little better.
So I wrote so it's 1d6 plus my dex.
Yes.
Okay, I just need to add that then
All right.
to my thingy. Thank you.
Is Palm doing anything else?
Maybe I'll just move over here, so we're not quite in a row like that.
All right. Next up is Robin, followed by Gunther.
I think I'm going to move a bit closer. And I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast again.
All right. Now, are you targeting Marcelia or are you targeting the Shade?
Moncelia.
Alrighty.
14.
14 will miss.
Damn. I'm bad at spells.
Oh no. Alright, is Robin doing anything else?
No, that's all.
Alright, Gunther, you are up, followed by Barney.
All right. Yeah, I guess I am going to get in this position right here just to get a good look at Marcella. And I am going to shoot a guiding bolt at her one more time.
Alrighty.
Here we go. It's an 8, so
As the guiding bolt whizzes past her, she is looking like she's barely hanging on, but with what energy she has left, she is willing herself to get out of the way.
well, in that case, I will just chill there. I'll end my turn.
Alright, Barney, you're up, followed by Marcelia.
Barney unsheaths Butcher Block,
Ooh.
and he's gonna run right up to her,
Alright.
right there, and do a hit.
But the McElroy brothers says that's bad.
That's a 16.
16 hits.
Excellent. And so while I'm going to roll damage, as a bonus action, I'm going to use my last spell slot to cast Crackle as part of my attack.
Ooh.
So I'm just going to roll 2d6 plus 4 slashing damage. Coming from Butcher Block. Real quick. That's 5 plus 4. That's 9. And now for Crackle. Next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends, the spell charges the target with lightning. In addition to the normal effects of the attack, the target must make a Constitution saving throw, and on a failed save, the target is charged with electricity for 1 minute, or until it is hit with a weapon attack. While charged, the creature's movement speed is reduced by 10 feet, and the next weapon attack, the target deals an additional 1d12 lightning damage.
Alright, let me make
On a
that
successful
save.
On a successful save, the target immediately takes 1d12 lightning damage and suffers no additional effects.
Let's see. That is a total of 14.
Yeah, so she's just gonna take the D12.
All right.
And that's an extra 5
All
lightning
right.
damage.
So, question for you: are you doing this lethally or non-lethally, and how would you like to do this? Because that would down her.
Oh shit.
Nice.
I think maybe non-lethally.
Okay. How do you take her down?
So, I think I'll probably shatter her blade with the butcher block, and then obviously the lightning will sort of will crackle out and like knock her prone, and then with Barney's sword raised above his head with the killing blow, he just decides not to.
She slumps to the ground. You see her twitch as this jolt of lightning leaves her into the ground, and she lays there motionless, not dead, but unconscious. And that'll end combat.
Awesome.
And
Well
the
done.
shade also disappears.
Nicely done.
If you want to roll
Just
it.
Yeah.
I'm
Gunther will
about
go to.
30%. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was going to say Gunther goes to Palm and asks if she needs any healing or anything.
Thank you. I was gonna say I was 30% better before this fight because that was like a third of my health that she removed in one hit.
Yeah, I'll give you 10 points of HP.
Thank you so much. That is exactly what I needed to fix me up.
Well, I'll give her one compliment. She hits hard.
Yes.
Yeah. That was
Is she dead?
unexpected.
Well, what should we do with her?
Gunther will pick her up and say, actually, I don't know what Gunther would want to do with her.
Shake her and see if any coins fall out.
Well, let's not. Well, let's not do that. I mean, that's gonna wake her up, and we'll have to do this whole thing again.
Oh, I thought she was. Never mind.
Well, first, let's make sure that the barrier went down along with her.
That's a good point.
You would have seen it very briefly when she first slumped to the ground. The barrier seemed to shatter and disappear.
I'll if the weapons are down, I'll kind of get them away from her person. If somebody else wants to take them, they can. But definitely want to neutralize that threat.
What is the crossbow kind of? Is it sort of like a personalized crossbow, or can anyone wield it?
Anyone can wield it.
Does anyone want this crossbow? Can I have it?
I mean, it certainly looks like you really want it, so by all means.
I think it suits you.
I have no use for it personally.
Thank you. It's just that I don't really have much to hit with once my chronicle sparks are gone.
All right.
Yeah, no, I agree with Gunther on that one. It does suit you.
So let me type that out for you.
I can't cook with a crossbow.
Not with that attitude.
Moment.
A good point would be that we might need to, like, handcuff her or, like, tie her up just in case. I forgot it. We probably want to do that first.
I
Yeah,
think that's
we
a good idea.
We should probably use a
go-
gag since
Oh yes, good idea.
She was able to misty
Um,
step, so definitely don't want her doing that again.
Also, should we take her to the people below, or would that be a bad idea?
You know what?
I think
I
that would
I
be
was
a bad
thinking.
idea.
I was thinking the same thing, but don't we get a sending stone from the gentleman down, like in the hideout there? Maybe we can ask him if they could, keep her prisoner, or maybe, could be like a bargaining chip of sorts.
At the very least, maybe they could figure out what they want to do with her, since it seems that her business is more with them than us.
Yeah, we do not want, seems like we've gotten roped into this whole situation, but I think it's probably best left up to them. Maybe we should reach out.
I agree with that.
Would be a good idea.
Good idea.
Real quick, before we continue, I need to run to the bathroom because I drank a lot of water.
All good.
Go.
I should refill my water glass anyway.
It's okay.
We can do our
take a little break.
our pre-rehearsed comedy routine while you're our virtual tap dancing for the audience.
Okay, that's fine by me. I'll leave you on mute. I'll only be a moment. I'll be right back.
Best thing is that we have Marsilia here to help us with the puppet.
Yeah. Cut to the cooking with Bonnie segment. Do you folks suppose that this crossbow is also plus? Is it a plus? Wait, could it be a +7?
Seems like it.
Malice, ranged weapon attack. +7 to hit. Holy shit, that feels OP.
Well, I think that's with Marcelia's specifically.
Oh, with
It
her,
would
yes,
be your
yes.
it would be your Dex mod.
Yeah. Smart.
So let me just take a look at what your dex modifier is there.
Mine is +2.
So
But
it'd
my
probably be
crossbow
plus.
is a
Sorry.
+2 plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
If you are proficient.
Yes, that makes sense. I am
So
proficient.
you have a +4.
Yeah. Okay. +1d6 +2 piercing +1d8 necrotic. That's really not bad, actually.
Yeah, it's a pretty good crossbow. Working on a drawing for Gamma, and not a practiced for this by all means, but I read the uncanny valley of a very human face on a raccoon person's head. That sounds awesome, though.
Wait, are we muted? Are we not muted?
He said that we're not muted.
Oh, sorry for doing a swear, everybody.
That you can hear us. TK, I know where you live. I'll be coming there next week, so you better have dinner prepared.
Are we
Thank you.
witnessing a crime in progress? Should we say something? Or should we phone the police?
No, it's fine. I think.
I can't believe you've done this.
If not, I'm sorry, TK. Don't take that as a threat. Oh, cool. Oh, okay, that's even better than that.
Oh,
I'll
hell yeah.
definitely go.
Maybe I should go
Nice.
over too. I'll swim the Atlantic Ocean.
I wouldn't mind a cook-off.
Cook-off would be pretty dope.
For a second, my brain heard that as cooked goth, like
I mean, isn't that just Noel Fielding in Bake Off?
that's Noel Fielding as the Bake Off,
As one of the contestants.
as one of the recipes.
Oh no.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alrighty. Is everyone back? I think I was the only one that went AFK, just to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Just double checking the malice crossbow is still a +4 to hit for me, right? The +7 was
Yeah, that was her modifiers, so it'd be
Okay,
a
okay.
+4 for you.
yeah. Okay, cool.
Alright. Yeah, she Marcelia she's just kind of laying here lifelessly. You get her crossbow off of her.
If I'll go and set about like tying her up and restraining her and gagging her, and somebody can like use the send stone to or sending stone to call the others.
Sure, let's do that.
Alright. So yeah, you get her tied up easily enough, and you're using the sending stone. Are you contacting Flynn, the Leonin you met?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Everything all right? You only left moments ago.
Yes. Well, we encountered a threat here. We neutralized her, but she was looking for the ring, and that seems more kind of in your business here. So we were just wondering if you wanted anything to do with her, or if you wanted to, well, pretty much whatever you wanted to do with her.
Tell you what, I'll be right up. Give me one moment.
Sure.
And about 2 minutes later, you see him emerge from the passage. Where is his art? There he is. Yeah, you see him emerge from the passage, and he kind of looks around, and his eyes stop on her. Oh. What happened exactly? It was, you know how I spoke about the Order of Godslayers?
Yes.
She happens to be a part of that order, or at least she bears a symbolism.
Sense.
So you
Yeah.
left here and she just attacked you?
You
Well,
actually
she-
restrained us. Oh, sorry.
I know, you go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say she restrained us before we attacked her. She didn't really give us much of a choice.
Yeah, she was asking us where we knew where the ring was. We didn't want to let up that it was with you. So, I mean, if you want to take her prisoner or like keep her for questioning, it didn't feel right for me to, take her life.
You see him kind of stroke his chin a bit for a moment. I don't think it'd be a good idea to have one of them taken as a prisoner. As, well, knowing their reputation, she could easily lead more of them back here.
Right.
Did she
Well-
say what she was after?
Well, she did tell us that she was watching us, like helping the half orc to like, well, help him out. And she was specifically after the ring and talking about something about her mistress sent her to, retrieve it.
This mistress, from what it sounds like, she's the one who was wanting to buy the ring. Well, I say buy, but was wanting to trick our friend into handing that ring over to them. She would be their leader, I suppose. Or something akin to one. Don't think I'd be able to really get any answers out of her. I know they're a stubborn bunch, and they'd sooner die before they give answers.
Right.
That's unfortunate.
Yes,
I wonder if
they're very loyal to their cause.
I wonder if we could sway her into, leaving that life. It might be a little too optimistic, but, it's worth a try.
I suppose it couldn't hurt to try, but I don't think it'd be easy.
no,
Well-
there is something that I could try.
Oh?
Yes, I know how to make a bewitching poison. Wouldn't last long, but it's possible that we could get some information out of her in that time.
Perhaps. That could be an option.
Yeah, I'm kind of out of options. So, well, I did, bestow like a bit of a curse on her. So, I will be able to telepathically communicate with her if she's in the same plane of reality. So, there's that, or at least for the day.
Yes, this is not what I was expecting. Glad you all are all right. You all are all right, right? He looks around at you all.
I briefly wasn't, and then I was. So,
Ah,
in the
good.
end, yes.
Well, yeah, she did hit pretty hard.
Yes, she's a part of the God Slayers, and that's one thing they do very well. That's quite a problem, especially if one of them even knows where this place is. They'll just keep coming back for the ring until they get it.
Well, maybe perhaps we could, once we reach Felgrim, we could probably hand her off to the authorities, saying that, she attacked us in the woods. Not sure what good that would do.
Well, if the authorities in Felgrim are anything like they used to be, they probably won't be much help, unfortunately.
Yeah, also she could call for the friends and attack the town.
I might have an idea. So, you all fought her, and that went well enough. That wouldn't quite be a good idea. Then there's the problem of her still leading people back here. Maybe if we had a way to silence her. Keep her from communicating with her order.
Could you wipe her memory of this place?
I unfortunately not capable of changing the memories of others. And I don't believe that Cheshire would be either. I think it's a bit beyond her realm of expertise.
Hmm.
I think questioning might be the best, although, again, I don't know how fruitful that'd be.
Well, might be worth, taking her to like a different location for questioning rather than, your headquarters here.
Yes, that might be a good idea, too. What would be a good idea here? I could go with you, but I don't want to leave that Zir fellow here alone either. I mean, he has the other two down there, but I'd hate for me to leave with you and then something happened back here, especially considering they knew where to find it.
Could you keep her asleep somehow?
That much I think Cheshire could do. If you think that... Oh, that might be a good idea. We could keep her asleep until you handle the business you are handling, and once you get back, then we can break it and go from there, perhaps.
Yes. That might be the best solution.
Yeah, all right. I agree with that.
Makes sense.
If only the witch were still present. She could be of use. Oh well. Well, I believe that might be our best course of action. I'll take her down, and we'll keep her under. We're not really one for taking prisoners, but we do have a holding cell, so we have some place to keep her.
Right.
And yeah, he'll go over and pick her up. Well, safe travels to you, and I don't know how long we can keep her asleep, so do try and get back as soon as you can.
We will do our level best.
I certainly know we can keep her occupied for a day, but past that might start to get difficult. Yeah, he will take her and he'll head on back down.
I guess we better skedaddle.
Yeah,
Better yet, we might.
it might be a good idea to go quickly.
What was that, Gunther?
Sorry, what did York say? Go quickly or something else?
Yeah, he said it might be a good idea to go quickly.
Oh, I would agree with that. Better yet, probably say best to try to find some place to rest because I don't think we all have all our resources.
Yes,
Especially
rest
after
would be
3
good.
fights.
Yeah.
Would you rather rest in Felgrim when we get there?
I think let's head to Felgrim. Find this apothecary and maybe find a place to board.
Yeah.
Does make sense. I would hope that we wouldn't encounter anything quite like the tiefling.
Yeah, I hope not. I know the forest is dangerous, but I don't think, or at least I hope, that there aren't more.
Well, it's certainly your first taste of adventure there, young prince.
Yeah, thanks for protecting me.
I mean, you did it yourself. You protected yourself pretty
Yeah.
well.
You landed a hit. Good job.
Oh, thank you.
It's a very impressive hit.
Yeah, I hope I can get better at fighting, and I won't be a liability.
You're never a liability, sir.
Yeah, don't you worry. We won't let anyone lay a finger on you.
Thank you.
And while we're all at it, you'll definitely hone those skills, yeah?
Yeah, I'll try my best.
Right then. So I think best head to Felgrim then.
All right. Yeah, your horses aren't far. They kind of got out of the way as much as they could during that, but they are still nearby. Yeah. You did back on your horses and head on your merry way. Who is leading your travel through the forest? Which of you is leading?
Who wants to lead this time? Maybe this time we won't get lost.
Why are you looking at me?
Oh no, I'm just joking.
He just turns around and stares right at you and says that. I wonder who's going to lead this time. Tom can go in front if you guys want.
I don't know, like who's got a pretty good survival.
Yeah, that is a factor, huh?
It's true.
I'm a +3 and I'm proficient, so if there's anyone like higher than that.
I also have a +3 to survival.
+5 in proficiency.
I have +4 and proficiency.
Nice.
I vote the +5 goes first, maybe?
All right.
All right. So Candle, go ahead and make me a survival check.
That is going to be a 16.
Okay. So with the 16, as you all kind of maneuver your way back onto the main path, retracing your steps following the tracks left by the bugbear, you do that easily enough, and you start on your merry way through the forest, and things seem to go pretty well. You manage to stay along the main path pretty well. Let me do a little roll. Oh. Someone roll me a d4.
Anyone?
Yep.
1, 2.
2.
I also rolled 2.
Nice. So, as you all are walking, I would say since you're leading here, Candle, something glimmering catches your eye. Something kind of a bright gold up in a tree catches your eye. And you can see that there is a crow perched on one of the branches, and it is holding what looks like a golden finger in its beak. And it's just kind of looking down at you.
Everybody else sees that, right?
That's quite unusual.
What's it got there?
Looks like a finger, but made of gold.
That must be a really strong corvid.
I don't know if we should try catch it.
Can't you speak to them?
Yeah, right. I suppose I can speak to animals, yeah.
Maybe if it opens its mouth to reply, it'll drop the finger.
I quite like that idea.
If it replies.
And I think Barney will, he'll use his speak with animals bestial mark feat.
All right. You say.
Say, Say, friend, you up there? What you got there?
And you see him kind of lower his beak. He sets it down on the branch and he tilts his head to the side.
Damn.
Oh, me?
Yeah, that's right.
A finger.
Oh, I could see it's a finger, but where'd you get it?
A hand.
Ask him if it's real gold.
So, does the hand belong to someone, or was it a statue? Say, is it real gold?
Yes, real shiny.
Shiny, you say? Could I have a look?
You may look, but no touch.
Sure. I mean, you found it.
And he'll grasp his beak and fly down to you, and just kind of on the ground looking up at you.
Barney will slowly get off his horse just to get a closer look.
Yeah, so this is some kind of humanoid finger. It does seem to be made, from what you can tell up close, it does seem to be made of solid gold. And it also has inlaid in the back part of the finger, there's several little gemstones that run up along the surface of it. And at the bottom, it does look like it was, you can see visibly where it looks like it was either broken off or torn off of what it was from, in this case, a hand.
Well, friend, that most certainly is a nice and shiny object there. Good find.
Yeah.
Say, you said it came from a hand, yes? You know where that is?
Yeah, gold creature. Really shiny.
Gold creature, you say?
Yeah.
Right. Say, how about I trade you for something shiny as well, and you give me the finger?
What do you have?
Barney will look inside of his coin pouch. Maybe like a gold piece. He'll maybe give him a gold piece.
Make a persuasion check.
All right. That is a 17.
This crow tilts his head. Common shiny.
Right. How about two common shinies?
Have anything else? I find plenty of common shinies.
He turns to the party. He's like, "Look, hey, we want something shiny for the finger. So, what do we have?"
So it's 3 shinies, 3 common shinies to an uncommon shiny, and then 2 uncommon shinies to a rare shiny.
How about
Earrings, but they are a set.
how about this? Gunther will take out a piece from his dragon chest set. One of the I guess maybe I don't know if I'll say that his dragon chest set is one that's gold and silver. I actually don't know what color dragon chest set would be.
Yeah, I can imagine that there could be some that are gold or silver.
And he'll take one of the gold pieces out and be like, "How about this?"
Make a persuasion check. This crow kind of leans in and examines it.
That will be a 17.
The crow looks at it for a moment, and then back at the finger, and then at it again. Deal.
All right. He'll give him a golden bishop, and in exchange for a finger.
Thank you for your shiny.
Of course.
Thank you for this trade. Say, do you know the approximate direction of where you found this? Just when we get curious.
Gold creature walks at night around the forest.
Is it always gold?
Yes.
Well, I guess we'll not come here in the night then.
Unless you seek shiny.
Wait, but how did the finger get severed from the creature?
It had been torn off during the day.
The crow doesn't give a response.
I'm just thinking how strong you've got to be.
Do you ask that like in character?
I mean, I can't understand the crow. I guess I'll ask Barney.
Yeah, because Barney
Yeah,
will
I
translate.
assume we're-
You're translating through Barney, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's nice meeting you.
Yes, thank you
So
for
how-
your shiny.
Okay.
Say, just before we go, how'd you get it off from the creature?
Beak strong. You can see him click his beak.
Well, I guess. Yeah, sure.
I make
Okay.
an insight check on that just to see if he's telling the truth.
Sure, you can make the insight check, although I would say it'd be at disadvantage since it's through translation.
Oh, sorry, I didn't. Oh, my bad. I won't do that then because he probably won't understand it either way. So.
Okay.
I mean, maybe I could make that insight check since I'm talking to it.
Yeah, if you'd like, you may as well.
My insight's not great, but just worth a shot. Yeah, no, that's a 10.
This is a very strange crow, but you're not quite sure.
Can I sort of insight check to see if it's really a crow?
I would say you can make a nature check for that.
Okay.
There's no golden creature. This is just like a tourist trap.
That's an 18.
Yeah, it seems like a otherwise normal crow.
I think we should befriend this crow because I don't want to be the enemy of a crow that can break off a finger from a golden statue / creature.
Well, I mean, hasn't been like hostile to us, so sure.
Ask it its name.
Say, friend, what can I call you?
Crow.
All right, Crow. Name's Barney. I guess You want to be friends?
If you have more shinies, yes.
Well, maybe we could find more shinies. Sure.
Oh, yes, good.
We will be coming this way again, so see if you spot us and come down and chat.
Say, don't you want to take along?
Must be on the lookout for shinies.
Yes, of course. I'll see if I can. I'll see if the both of us could, find as much shinies as we can.
Make an. I'll say make an animal handling check.
All right. Oh no, that's a 5.
Cannot abandon stash.
Right. Yeah. Don't want to leave your shinies behind, do you? That would be unwise.
Unless you can carry shinies.
I mean, how big is the stash?
You see him look towards the tree he was perched on, and he'll go over, and this tree has one of those holes in it, and he flies inside, and you hear jingling around inside as he does so, and he peeks his head out. Come look.
He's diving around in there like Uncle Scrooge.
Yeah, all right. Bonnie will go over just to take a peek.
So looking in this tree is kind of hollowed out to a certain point, and inside is probably anywhere from 150 to 200 gold pieces,
Holy shit.
as well as a bunch of other like shiny trinkets.
Say, hey, ask it if it's seen a golden ring.
I'll ask that.
Ring. Many, yes.
Specifically from the gentleman that we rescued. And with a description of him.
No.
Pity.
Wait, isn't the ring with Flynn?
Yeah, Flynn. It's with Flynn.
Oh, right, okay. Sorry. Got my wires crossed.
You're good. I will go
Bonnie
with
will-
if you can carry stash.
Bonnie will turn to the point. It's like, does anyone have a bag?
I mean, yes.
Our friend here would tag along with us if we can carry his stash, and there's an awful lot of jewelry in here.
Pull out a pouch and hold it out. And just kind of pulled it open for the crow.
The crow will look at Barney. Is it for confirmation?
Yeah, Barney will nod at it.
Very well. The crow will begin going back and forth, putting its stash into the pouch.
Maybe we should help. Because we only have a day.
He's going as fast as he can, but he's only managing like 2 or 3 gold pieces at once, and there's a lot in here.
Let's help.
Yes, yes, losing ever.
Yeah, together you managed to get it all in there pretty quickly. And then he just kind of perches on Barney's shoulder. Very well.
I was
will
just going to
go
suggest,
with.
yeah.
All right, friend, crow. Let's go find some more shinies, shall we?
Yes.
Did we just pick up a party member that will contribute very little but take part of the loot? Is that what we've just done to ourselves?
He contributes his company.
I guess, and flying and scouting maybe if persuaded with shinies.
It's like it's like the bum friend from the Binding of Isaac.
Oh my god, yeah. I hope this crow spawns health potions every now and then.
All right. Do you all continue on having made this new friend?
Yes, please don't show us any more other cool wildlife because we will collect them all like Katamari.
It's fine. My other group does the same thing.
Each one of us gets a pet.
Everyone adopts an animal. Yeah, like Pokemon.
Yeah.
All right. So, with after that, you all continue on the path, and after not long, you begin to near Felgrim. And as a refresher, I'll open the world map and show where that is in relation to Lacus. So, you all make your way on down. And you're gonna make your way on up. And before not too long, you can see as the trees become more and more sparse, you hear the sounds of city life. You hear the hammering of a smith at their forge and people moving about, and before not too long you see Felgrim in sight.
Guess we made it.
Yeah, that wasn't too far.
Yeah, home is much further from Talakas than this place is, for sure.
Yeah. So, are we going to find the apothecary first?
I think that's the best point of order. It is quite an urgent matter, yes?
Yeah. Alright, where do you all start? So, I don't have a map for this, that's complete at least. I had one, and then I lost the save for it. But,
Oh,
No!
no.
The worst feeling, sorry.
yeah, it happens. Sometimes Incarnate isn't the most reliable. But
Yeah.
that said, when you first enter town, the first thing you notice is a smithy off to the left. There's like a pretty big cluster of houses and a few other notable things, as well as this large keep you can see off in the distance.
I think Pom will definitely keep her eyes open for anything fun to give to the crow, because now she's kind of jealous that the crow's hanging out with Barney,
Oh,
and she also wants to provide shinies.
okay. Make me an investigation check, actually.
Okay. Whoa, it's dark, I can't see. Okay, that's a 9 total.
Okay, you find, as you all are walking, you find a small bit of copper pieces on the ground. You find about 4 copper that someone maybe dropped. It's just been kind of lying in the dirt.
I'll try and shine them up nicely to look visually appealing to the crow.
Okay. You go offer them up.
Like sitting there, like rubbing holes in my favorite shirt to please a crow.
Barney, you see that the crow turn towards Palm and look at them, kind of tilt his head. Ooh, more common Chinese.
Yeah.
Please don't translate the word common to Palm. She'll be devastated.
Oh.
Well, why don't you go? Why don't you go get them from our friend? Yeah.
Yes.
And she'll hold them up like we have a place here called Company's Gardens, which is like a colonial thing, but basically the squirrels and pigeons there are so tame they'll eat out of your hands and they'll sit on your head sometimes, and she's trying to do that, like she's holding out the coins on her hand hoping that the crow will land on her hand.
Yeah, so he flies over and he'll pick them up one by one and drop them in the pouch before coming back over and perching on your shoulder.
Hell yes, the endorphins, they're flowing.
Yeah, as you all kind of get into town, you're approached by a young human girl, and she walks up to you. She looks a bit nervous approaching you, but she walks up kind of sheepishly. Hi.
Oh, hello there.
Are you new around here?
I certainly am. I'm not from here.
You all look kind of fancy.
We do?
Well, I wouldn't call myself fancy, but some of the others here are for sure.
Well, what you doing?
Tell you what, do you know the way to the apothecary?
Apothecary. Oh, yes, she's the medicine lady.
Yeah. We're looking for her.
She lives at the bottom of the hill that way. And she points off to the left. And past the smithy, you can see there's a kind of path that leads down to a little, what looks like a little cottage.
Oh, thank you.
Are you sick? Are you getting medicine?
Well, not for us, but we have friends that are sick.
Oh. Well, I hope they feel better.
Thanks. I hope she'll be able to help us.
Yeah. Well, it's nice meeting you.
What's your name?
I'm Nina.
Well, it's a pleasure meeting you, Nina. I'm Barnacles, and these are my friends.
Oh, and she just kind of looks around at all of you and waves.
Hello. Are you here alone? Are you lost?
Oh no, my house is over there. My pa's a
Don't tell
farmer.
strangers where your house is. Safety, girl. If that's fine, it's fine. We're not bad people, but maybe don't tell strangers exactly where you live when you meet them the first time, okay?
Oh. It's okay. My pa's really strong.
Yes, nonetheless.
But yeah, hope your friend feels better.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you actually see a broader looking human man. He's out in the front yard of the house she pointed out. As you all look over when she pointed it out, he just kind of waves at you and nods.
We'll wave back, I think.
But Barney
and
will also
smile.
wave back.
as like just like my instinct when she said that, we're like, oh no, don't do that.
Yeah, she runs on over there and meets him. And he picks her up and smiles, and the two go in the house.
All right, let's get to the apothecary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, following the direction she gave, you walk for a bit, and you head down that hill to that little cottage, and Yeah, you can see that there are a variety of different plants being grown outside here. And there's there's very nice trimmed shrubbery, as well as several flower beds leading up the main path. Looks very nice, and it smells very nice, very floral.
I'm assuming both Candle and Palm are sniffing all the herbs and rubbing
Oh.
the leaves and sniffing them.
Absolutely.
We're both just like, garden aromas.
Barney will turn to Prince Yorick and he'll say him like, well, couldn't help but notice, but there's an awful lot of dead trees around Talakis and around the woods and stuff. Is that normal? This
It's just
'cause-
kind of been like this. At least it has been since I was born. I don't know. I'd have to ask my father. Mr. Oakler might know.
That's I think I'll ask him next time we get to see him, or at least once we get you home. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do you all head into the apothecaries?
Yes. Do we see anything exceptionally interesting in the garden, like rare plants or anything?
Make me a nature check.
Okay. That's not very good. It's a 6 on the dice plus 1, I guess.
Okay. I'd say at least at a glance, the most, not necessarily rare, but the most standout thing here is the canis root that's being grown, which is the equivalent to common tobacco.
Oh, interesting.
Well, I guess
Alright.
it is a apothecary, so there will be like all kinds of.
I guess we should
Things.
knock.
Right. So you knock at the door and you hear some footsteps approaching, and the door opens, and you see a pretty tall looking furbolg woman. She has a satchel at her side, and she's dressed in a very nice looking lavender tunic. Oh, can I help you?
Hello. I guess we should probably introduce ourselves first. Yeah. So I'm Barnacles, and Barney gestures to the others.
Hi, I'm Yorick.
I'm Pomegranate, but you can call me Pom.
Right, it's nice to meet new folk. Is there something I can help you with?
Well, see, we've been sent here by Winston Oaklaw for your aid. See, we have a bit of a situation in Talakis. This here, Yorick is the prince, and I think then Barney will just sort of explain what happened.
That is quite vexing. You say a shadow creature.
Yeah.
Saying something about reclaiming its kingdom.
Right. So are you looking for a petrification remedy then?
I think that would be a good start. Yeah. We don't want to keep the mayor like trapped in stone forever.
Yeah, I can't imagine that'd be a good thing. Come on in. And see what I can do. And yeah, she'll open the door and let you all in.
Thank you.
By the way, I should introduce myself. I'm Chantel.
Well, met, Chantel.
So petrification remedy. And normal means didn't seem to work. Normal magical means didn't work for you, right?
No.
Oh, it's a bit out of my scope of expertise.
From what Mr. Oaklaw said, no, they didn't seem to do anything. So that rules out a few things. It's possible that it's part of a curse and it needs to be removed in order for anything to happen.
Is it possible to do by ourselves, or would we need to find the source of the curse?
I know there are a few that practice certain means of witchcraft who'd be able to break such a curse. Certainly there's magical means of removing curses, but there requires a particular hand to remove certain curses without the original, without the person who placed the curse. You aren't familiar with any witches, are you?
Well, I've not come across any witches, unfortunately.
I don't think Candles has earned this title of witch yet.
Well, there's one I know of. Although I don't know how far you're willing to travel to visit her.
How far would far be, if I may ask?
She lives in the Bloodmire. There's a woman by the name of Meave. She's perhaps one of the most powerful witches I'm aware of myself.
Would there be would there be a catch of sorts?
What do you mean?
Like, does she charge monetary services, or?
Oh no, from what I'm aware and from what I know of her, she's a very kind old woman, and she'd be happy to help if you explain the situation to her.
Oh, that's splendid.
Fortunately, she isn't much one for traveling. She lost her vision years ago. She peered into the yawning dark and suffered the consequences.
That's just dreadful.
It helped
Well,
several people, so it wasn't for ill. It was at least fruitful.
all right. Well, Bloodmire, you said.
Yes. If you are venturing through the Bloodmire, do be warned it is not very pleasant, as you could imagine.
Yeah, I can't say I've ever been. So, and judging by the name alone, doesn't paint a pretty dainty picture of the place.
It's quite muddy, and I know people that have traveled through have caught all kinds of illnesses.
Wow, that does sound rather unpleasant.
I do know of one thing that might help you if you ever. Are any of you familiar with Odyogs? They're these large aberrant creatures. Very odd
Can't
looking.
say that I am. No.
Meave has a
Name
helper.
before.
She has a helper named Miko. He's an Odyog, and he, from what I know, has been known to help people cross through the Bloodmire. So perhaps if you ever came across him during your travels, it might be a bit easier for you.
How would we find him?
Well, usually I've heard that he tends to kind of wander about, and perhaps you happen upon him. He does tend to seek out travelers, especially those in need, so...
So, what you're saying is he'll find us.
Yes, very likely. Although I'd
All right.
just urge you not to be alarmed when you see him. He's not the most familiar sight to most people, and many people have lashed out at him and attacked him and what have you. He's very friendly, I assure you.
Well, I can totally empathize with that. I've had, familiar experiences.
Yes, I think finding Meave might be a good idea. And, well, if you have other means of getting there quicker rather than traveling on foot, that would even do you even better. It seems this is of the essence for you.
Yeah, the situation is rather urgent, I would say.
I can provide you with this. It should at least help with the petrification. It won't unpetrify them, but it will make sure that they are in a good state in their frozen position. I have here what'll... How do I explain it? It'll help soften them up a bit. It'll help make the process easier, so once the curse is broken, they'll simply break free.
Well, I think anything at this stage is better than nothing, so we would appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, I'll just be a moment. I need to prepare some. It's not often I get people needing a petrification remedy, so I'll have to whip some up.
I'm kind of glad that you don't get that very often, because that would imply it happens very often.
Yes, you don't see many things like basilisks or gorgons around here, so yes, it is very fortunate.
Would it be alright if I watched you prepare them?
Oh, that's quite all right. You herbalist yourself?
Yes. I've never prepared anything like this for petrification. I'd very much like to observe.
That's quite fine by me. Come with me. If any of you would like to observe as well, you're welcome to.
Sure, I'll watch.
For those of you following, she'll lead you into the next room. She leads you down a short hallway and into a room on the left. And inside she has this very nice looking table with kind of, at first glance it looks a bit like a sink, but I'd say it's more akin to a table with a built-in cauldron. And she takes a few different herbs and begins to grind them up. So here we have a bit of mint and some lavender, and she grinds those up and puts them in. And the most vital part of these remedies is using the venom of the creature, a creature that's capable of petrification. In this case, we'll be using the venom of an abyssal basilisk.
Yeah.
And she pulls out a small vial of this deep black liquid, very tar-like, and she kind of pours it in with the other ingredients. Now, you do have to be careful when handling this stuff, because while it is venom, it it's not something you want to come in contact with your skin. This particularly can cause petrification on contact and worse things. Also, it burns quite a bit as well.
Makes sense.
Maybe we should ask if she knows anything about creatures that are made of gold or turned into gold, because I'm assuming being turned into gold is a different kind of petrification, sort of.
Okay, do you ask her?
Yeah, I'd like to know. Maybe we could show her the finger if the crow would let us.
Well, I will say you
Plus
do
our
own the
fingernail.
fingernail, since you traded, since Gunther traded the dragon chess piece with it.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
I can give it to you. I'll give you the finger.
You give me the finger.
wow.
That's rude. Yeah, let's ask her about it.
Okay. So yeah, you hold the finger out as well when you ask.
Yes, but not in a threatening way.
Yeah. So yeah, she kind of looks it over. And it would seem those tales I keep hearing are true. There's tales of a lycanthrope that roams the woods. He's made of gold, supposedly. Although he's able to move just fine, and I don't know too much about it, but that would seem like perhaps it has some tie to it. I've heard of
Interesting.
people who threaten him and who've squared up with him, those unfortunate enough to die to him, who also turn to gold.
So the forest is potentially full of golden statues?
Possibly. Perhaps he has somewhere he
Seems-
hides out.
That seems like a lot of wealth to be lying around.
Well, it seems like it. I don't know if this finger then belongs to our lycanthrope friend or possibly one of his victims.
This is true.
Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate.
It's possible either might be possible.
I suppose we could wait until full moon and see if the finger changes into a claw.
Yes, that is very interesting. I'll let you know if I find anything out about that, anything more. I'm very interested now that there's some proof to back this story I've been hearing. Been hearing it from a lot of the local children that tend to hang out in the outskirts of town.
Yeah,
Well,
you should have a safety talk with these kids. We agreed to the little girl and she just told us where she lived without even knowing us. That was alarming.
Oh dear. Well, the ones hanging out near the forest are mostly teenagers, but nevertheless, they should be supervised a bit better by their guardians.
yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. I'd also like to know if you have any potions of any kind that we could perhaps purchase.
Yes, I sell quite a few. Are you looking for anything in particular?
Well, I love potions of long rest, but I also like healing potions, and I suppose there are many potions that I've never heard of. So, what do you have?
Well, I have quite a few. I have, if you're planning on voyaging into the sea, I have some water-breathing potions. I have a few invisibility potions if you're looking to move about stealthily. Very popular with the tricksters with a bit of coin on them. I have your run-of-the-mill healing potions. A bit of this, bit of that. I have a good bit to choose from.
Right. Perhaps we should do this is out of character. Perhaps we should do the shopping in Discord, so we don't do like a whole shopping thing now for chat to listen to. I don't know if that's interesting for people to hear. I don't know anything about live D&D really, so is that something people are interested in, or?
I mean, you're fine either way. Either way works for me.
Okay, because I'm mostly interested in having potions of healing, and I would love a potion of long rest if there is one, but if not, then I guess if anyone else heard something they like, maybe they can grab whatever they want.
Yeah,
Palm
yeah.
definitely shouldn't. Palm shouldn't overlook the potions of invisibility. She can think about how many
Yes.
times she can go back to the buffet table
Yes.
without anyone noticing.
That's a great point. Indeed, definitely. I think I should grab maybe one or two of those.
I think Barney will definitely grab like a few healing potions since like he gave his last one to Nazir to help him out.
Okay. So, basically I'll go one by one, and if anyone's buying anything, I'll tell you how much that would be. So, Barney, you were looking at healing potions. How many did you want?
I think I'll maybe get two, just in case.
Okay, so these minor healing potions, they'd heal 2d4 plus 2, and they would be running you 25 gold each.
Maybe I should get 4 instead, since they're not really, they're like minor. So, and are these the only type of potions that this apothecary has in their inventory?
So she has the potions of healing. She has a few potions of invisibility. She has some water breathing potions. She does have a potion of levitation as well. And let's see. Other than that, it's mostly just minor remedies and poultices. Let me roll something actually. She also has a potion of true dark vision, which would give you magical darkness for 8 hours. The ability to see in magical darkness in 8 hours. For 8 hours.
That's pretty handy.
That's pretty
I
useful.
won't need that.
I think I'll do like 4 potions of healing then.
All right, so that would be 100 gold pieces. All right.
I mean, the prince gave us like quite a lot of money, so
Yeah,
we can
so he
actually.
did.
We can, so yeah, I'll do that. I'll also grab a potion of invisibility.
Okay, so the potions of invisibility would be 80 gold pieces each.
Yeah, I'll just grab one.
Okay. All right. Anyone else getting anything?
I think Pom would like 2 potions of healing and one of the invisibility potions. And I think it would probably be good to get the dark vision one. I mean, I don't mind buying it, but it could be good for Robin as well.
Okay, so you'd be, let's see, so that's 120, and the true dark vision potion, that one would be worth, I would say, about 120 gold.
Okay, I'll do the maths at some point.
So that would
I
be
do have.
that would be 260 gold.
Okay, let me just write that down. I'm gonna forget. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Anyone else getting anything?
I think Candles is going to go for 2 potions of healing.
All right. So that is just 50 gold.
All right.
Anything for Gunther or Robin?
Gunther will get 2 potions of healing.
All right. So that's 50 for you. Is Robin getting any?
Robin, are you there?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, sorry, I think the Wi-Fi is acting up.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Yes, are you getting any potions? Uh-oh.
If you're speaking, we cannot hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't hear anything.
Oh no.
I'm going to take a dark vision potion.
Okay. So that would be that just run you 120 gold pieces.
Sure.
All right.
Easy one.
Yeah, she will get you all your potions. She gets them all in a nice little crates for all of you. Yeah, you've got yourself some potions.
Thanks.
Nice.
And she then finishes up with making the petrification remedy. She mixes together the various things she's put in, and after adding the abyssal basilisk venom, she adds in a bit of salt. All right. And
For flavor.
this is bleed. And for this, you simply just have to pour a bit of it on the petrified individuals, and that'll help. Just needs a bit of just a drop. Should be enough for the whole body.
Excellent. Thank
Very
you.
potent.
Thank you very much.
That being said, I would recommend being careful not to spill it. It is, as I said, is very strong, and it does sting.
This wouldn't work on golden people, would it?
Yes, it'd have the same effect on them.
Hmm.
Are you looking to pour it onto that finger? Is that what where your head's at right now, Pomegranate?
I mean, there's no harm in testing it, I suppose. Unless you really want a golden finger with some gems to impress. I'm not sure what the demographic for that would be, but someone.
Or an alternative, if you give us time to rest, I could figure out where this finger came from.
Sure, let's do the non-destructive one first.
For the remedy, there won't be any additional charge. I'm just happy to help you in this case. If Mayor in danger, I'd feel bad charging you for that.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for your help and for your services.
Yeah, thank you. Are you sure? I could pay you. It's no problem. No, it's quite all right. It wouldn't run you much anyway. This small amount of it. It's very potent, but I've been lucky enough to have someone going out to acquire me more ingredients, so it's not necessarily something in extreme demand either, so consider it a good gesture. After all, you are giving me business otherwise.
Well, thank you for your generosity. Say, would where would be a good place to, stay over for the night?
There are a few taverns in town. My recommendation would be to stay at the Hungry Hound.
Hungry Hound. Got it.
It's not too far. It's up the hill past the smithy.
Wonder if they have a buffet.
The smithy seems to be, quite a bit of a landmark in it.
Yeah, we have a good smith here. He's been around for a couple of years.
Wonder if we could, maybe help out with, not making this blade Mum gave me not so dull anymore. It's seen some action.
Quite possibly. He's a good fellow.
I'll go to him first thing in the morning then.
All right. I'm sure he'd appreciate some more business. Yes, if you need anything else, please let me know. And if you do venture off to see me, give her my regards.
We'll do just that.
Right, thank you again. Happy to help. Alrighty, where do you all go?
What time of day is it right now?
So in terms of what time it is, so you all, let's see. It's probably nearing the evening. I'd say it's probably at this point around 9 p.m.
Okay.
What phase is the moon in?
Good question.
It is currently a new moon.
That was not the answer I was hoping for.
You're hoping the moon was full.
Yes.
No, it is currently a full moon, although, that being said, you would know that the moon cycles pretty quickly. So, within a couple of days, you would be seeing a full moon.
Okay, so we put that one aside for now, and I guess we'll go sniffing around. I don't know, does anyone else have any errands they want to run or anything they want to do before we go have dinner and perhaps entertain some people?
I think maybe Barney will go to the smithy, just for him to, take a look at Butcher Block. Maybe like have him just like sharpen the blade a bit at least.
Okay.
Don't know if it will add anything to the modifier.
Give me a moment. I actually have art of the blacksmith.
Oh, nice.
Candace didn't want to raid the herb garden, did she, by any chance?
Well, she's not gonna be like going through that. I don't think. Right now, her attention is on the potion, the remedy. She just kind of wants to spend several hours staring at it and writing notes in her giant book of reagents.
Okay, totally fair.
Okay. So Barney, you go to the smithy, and you can see that there's a pretty large sign that reads Umbershire Smithy. And hammering away at a sword, you can see a very large Minotaur man. You see this individual.
Pink and purple, rocking the purple.
Hello.
Hello there, friend. Say we were well, I guess this place is a bit of a landmark, but I was hoping to make use of your services, yeah?
Yes, what can I do for you? Anything in particular?
Well, I have this. Barney will take out Butcher Block, and he'll say like, "Say, this is me mum's old sword. It's broken, hence this odd shape. Looks like a cleaver, right? Don't know if the blade is getting a bit dull now, or it could, get a bit of a freshen up. See."
Tim stroked his beard for a moment.
I could certainly improve that. Yes, I'd be happy to. Do you have anything in mind, otherwise?
Well, now this is kind of like, I don't know what else I would want to maybe add to the blade. I don't know what he'd be capable of doing to it.
So, well, actually, he'll say, as he kind of looks it over.
I could, perhaps add a magical enchantment to it. That'd be something you'd be interested in.
Oh, heck yeah, that'll be splendid.
All right. Yes. Let's see. I can have this done for you by tomorrow morning. I would say, that all considered, I'd say about 120 gold pieces. That'd seem feasible.
Yeah, sure. That seems very well and reasonable. We will be staying over here for the night, so guess I'll be seeing you in the morning.
Good then. Should introduce myself. Name's Boyd. Boyd Umbershire.
I'm Barnacles. Pleasure to meet you, Boyd.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Yes, I'll work on this I can work on this for the night.
Oh, thank you very much. See, it's from what I understand, that great sword has had a bit of a history, and as I mentioned before, it is broken. So my assumption would be is that's half of the size of what that thing was. So I cannot imagine what it would have looked like before. But I mean, it gets the job done.
Right. Yes, I'll see what I can do. Actually, excited to get to work on this. Yes, come visit me in the morning and I'll have it ready for you. Should have it ready by dawn.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Yes. Have a good evening.
You too.
Can we introduce our crow to his crow?
Sure. Do you?
Oh yeah. The crow is by pomegranate at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have just tagged along.
Yeah, if you all wanted to tag along with Barney, you could have easily done so.
And Prom will definitely be eagerly awaiting Bonnie's translations of what the crows say to each other, like a sitcom.
Yeah, you just kind of walk up and introduce the crow.
I'm not sure how you're supposed to socialize crows. Like, is it like the 3 second sniff and then part rule like with dogs, or?
Maybe they just notice one another, like it's like a JoJo's kind of moment.
Maybe Barney should suggest to our friend Crow to introduce itself to the other crow, and then let's see what happens. They're smart after all.
Yeah, I think Barney will go like, oh look, seems like he's also got a friend. Maybe you two can, say hi to one another.
Perhaps. And Crow will fly over and kind of flap there, and look at this other crow. And Boyd looks up.
Oh, you have a friend.
Well, a relatively new friend. He decided to tag along with us, and he's certainly on the lookout for more shiny objects. So, I guess the friendship is not entirely mutual, but we're getting there.
Interestingly, this friend traded us a golden finger from the woods. So apparently there's a lycanthrope running around that can turn people gold, or is gold, or both. I'm not entirely sure, because the mental image is quite strange, but there is a golden finger in our possession nonetheless.
Oh, that tale was real?
Apparently.
Seems like it.
Ah. Well, yes, this is Elias.
And he points to his own bird. And you all hear, rather than just Barney, you all hear this.
Hello.
Whoa!
All right. Well, my friend here only speaks Crow.
Well, Elias is a special kind of bird, I suppose you could say. I could show you, but I'd have to warn you. It might be very alarming.
Well, we have seen a couple of alarming things today, let me tell you that.
All right. Yeah. If I'm going to show you, it's better to do it inside.
Come in. And he'll lead you into his house.
I love this. I love where this is going.
And so do you all follow him inside?
I mean, I think we're all extremely curious by now, so yes.
I'm very curious, yeah.
So, following him in, he steps to the side, and Elias lands on the ground.
All right, Elias, we can show them. Again, don't be too alarmed, but I'll just leave you to it.
And you all see this crow transform, and the best parallel I have to describe what this looks like is a biblically accurate angel.
Oh, wow.
Cool!
There is this strange amalgamation of eyes and wings that is standing there with its head is that of like an orb of golden light. And he's just kind of standing there. It is very bright.
Nook's chat message. Everyone's on the I train now.
Incredible.
Yes, this is Elias's true form. It's a long story. Yes, happy to meet you.
It was certainly unexpected, but nice meeting you as well.
Pleased to meet you. Say, Crow, why can't you do that?
I cannot become shiny.
It's okay, you're still shiny to me.
open big smile.
Oh, I love him.
Aw.
Elias, I could tell you because you seem quite curious. A while ago, I stumbled upon a mirror, and Elias, unknowingly at the time, possessed me, and we've since bonded. I was going to have him and the other thing that possessed me exorcised, but we worked through it. Got the other thing out. There was also a demon. It's quite a bit. The point is now everything's all right.
I'm
Do
glad
you
between
remember
the two.
what?
Sorry, you go ahead.
Do you remember how the mirror looked like?
Yes, it's well, it's still around. I wouldn't suggest going back to that place. There's a house nearby, secluded and abandoned. Had a strange mirror. I was going there myself because I'd heard tell of someone going in there and leaving behind a very strong artifact that I wanted to perhaps get and replicate. But I shouldn't have gone in there because, as you may have told, it didn't end well.
So, was that the point of your first possession, or was that the point of the second?
Both at once.
Oh dear.
Elias was the pleasant one, and the other one was the demon.
Right. Well, I'm glad you got that sorted out at least. Seemed Elias seems like a pretty alright bloke.
Why, thank you. Yes, Elias has been great help and great company. But yes, glad to meet you all, and it's not necessarily a secret, but I don't necessarily show Elias's true form to many people, so I prefer that you didn't tell too many people.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. Discretion is key, yeah?
Yes, not necessarily that I'm trying to keep it a secret. I'd just rather not have people come by and pester me to see and get terrified seeing it, and yeah.
Yeah, and it will keep you from your important handiwork.
Yes, thank you. You said you were staying in town for the night. Did you have somewhere you were staying?
Well, the apothecary recommended a place for us to go board up, but we're happy to hear any other suggestions.
The Hungry Hound is a good place. They have good drink there, but I don't drink myself. But from what I hear, it's good drink anyway. There is another tavern at the end of town, although that one's a bit more, not the best. It's mostly where the guards go to unwind. And I'll be honest with you, the guards around here aren't very helpful.
All right. That place doesn't seem to paint a picture of something we'd. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how well I sit with authority in general, but best just stay on the right side of the law.
Yes, thank Heslan we have a gold-fang detective agency. We'd be lost without it.
Right, then then I guess we'll head over to the hound, was it? Hungry Hound.
Yes, it's not too far. It's just down the block here.
All right. Well, I suppose we won't keep you too much of your time, and I'll see you in the morning.
Right, I'll get to work on your weapon. And I'll see you all in the morning.
All right, and well met.
Yes. Hope you all rest well.
Well, have a good evening. We shall see you soon.
Elias will return to his bird form and take his place back on Boyd's shoulder, and he'll lead you all back outside.
Well, that was exciting.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
To be honest, I wasn't expecting that either, but I mean Boyd seems like a decent fellow.
Yeah.
It was truly unexpected thing.
As you all are standing, you feel the quiver. You feel the quivering of one of the sending stones you were given.
Does it make the sound that your phone makes when it vibrates on the table?
Yeah, essentially.
Or like the Nokia 3310 ringtone.
Is it like a clamshell sending stone?
No, it's like a slab.
Okay.
An ice stone.
Someone needs to get that. Whose bag is vibrating?
I don't remember which of you took the sending stones, or who's keeping up with them.
I know I have one that that Oaklaw gave me.
Right. You probably have the one from Arturo as well.
I think so. I didn't write it down, but I guess we can just like assume that.
Yeah, one of you has it.
Yeah, we have it.
Yeah. Yeah, you feel one of them quivering. Do you answer it?
Yes.
Hello. So, I don't mean to alarm you, but there's a bit of a problem. Yeah.
Oh no, not again.
It's back. It's inside now. The shadow thing's back.
Right. We'll. Bonnie will like turn to the party and is like, I don't suppose we could. Oh man, I don't know if heading out in the dead of night is a good idea, but this sounds rather. This sounds very urgent.
He's just kind of sitting there on the throne right now, so you might it might be fine, but I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea for me to go back in there though.
I think whatever you do, make sure you're not seen by it, lest it turns you to stone as well.
I agree.
Well, we do have potions of invisibility now, which we can give you one of.
I just most of them want to let you know, but I think we'll be all right. Cause if I know right, Octavian should be getting here soon, so you should be able to help us.
All right. Sit tight. We can't exactly leave now. We're going to have to stay over for the night.
Right.
You know, woods being dangerous and all. So we'll see you first thing in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like a good idea. And I'll let you know if anything else happens.
Thanks for keeping us up to date.
Yeah. Have a good night and be safe. I'll try to do the same.
Yes, by all means, be careful.
Thank you.
Yeah, in the communication.
Well, can't seem to catch a break, can we?
Unfortunately not, it seems. What, I've heard that Octavian's really powerful, so they've got good help.
Right. At least they can, hold off on anything until we arrive. But I'm afraid that this trek down to the Bloodmire is probably not going to be a day trip.
Probably not. It might be best to, go back to Delacus tomorrow and then go from there.
Yeah, it's a good plan.
Right, I suppose we should have dinner, get some rest.
No, that's the word I like.
Yeah.
Alright. You all head to the tavern.
Yes.
Alright. So let's you all head on over to the Hungry Hound Tavern. I think that's what we're going to call today's session.
Oh, thanks.
That was fun.
Glad you had fun. You made a
We
new
gained a
friend.
pet.
Yeah.
Yeah! Oh, our power's back. Nice.
And our power just came back.
Oh, great timing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to draw your crow.
Yeah. That's awesome. I'm so chuffed that it liked the coins. It's like, Holly, I'm powerful now. A crow likes me.
Yeah. And chat, thank you for joining us. Thanks again for the gift subs earlier. That was great and
Yeah.
really appreciate it. And everyone who did get a gift sub, enjoy. There are new emotes on the way. They've been submitted. You're just awaiting approval at this point, so you should be seeing those soon as well.
Excellent.
Yeah, as for next session, so we talked about it last time. The 31st is New Year's Eve, and I understand if people have plans. I do know that I personally won't be doing anything, and I'm perfectly fine with running a session that day. But where does everyone else stand on that?
I have to work that day.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we
Yeah,
never do anything
sorry.
for New Year's, so it's just we like to be home with our animals and keep them safe if there are fireworks or anything. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's understandable.
yeah.
Tell you what, I have an idea. For those who are available that day, maybe I'll run a one-shot instead.
That could be fun.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Because then we have something you wouldn't be going too long without getting to play again, and we'd have something to do that day. So if that's fine with everyone, I'll start planning for that.
Sure.
Yeah,
Cool.
Sounds like it'd be
works
fun.
for us. Thanks.
Would this be the same characters?
It'd be different characters, same world.
Okay.
All right. And new villains.
Very true. There may indeed be a villain campaign coming to stream very soon. And I'll be playing in that as player. And Cordy will be DMing.
Nice.
Excellent.
But yeah, other than that, tune back in on Tuesday for the next session of Cry of the Bleeding Moon. That'll happen at its normal time, and yeah, we'll probably run a one-shot on the 31st instead of Varaxes, and we'll try and pick up our usual schedule from there.
Fantastic.
Alrighty, chat.
Sounds great.
Well, thanks for joining us, and thank you all for playing.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for the session.
Yeah, it was great. Thanks.
Thanks.
Alrighty. Well, take care, chat, and we'll see you on Tuesday.
See you then.